Hi there, Carly here from Recreational Power Sports, here to take you through a new tri-tune that we just got in stock. So this guy here is a 2026 Avalon 25E85 Rear Fish. So really nice boat. Excited to take you guys through it. So starting off with the trailer itself, you can see that it is on a Shorelander tandem axle trailer. Really nice. The really cool thing on the Shorelander trailers is that it does have the rock guard material on it. So the nice thing with the rock guard material is that it helps with any rock chips and rusting on the trailer. We do have the boarding ladder here at the front, which is really nice on the pontoon trailers, just to help get you in and off while it's trailered, as well as while you're trailering the pontoon. We, of course, have your winch stand and your tongue jack on this guy, so very nice. On to the boat itself. Again, like I mentioned, this is a tri-tune, so 3 tunes on it. It does have the blackout package, so our rub rails and our guardrails and our bimini are all blacked out. As well, new this year, also the pop-up cleats are blacked out, so it looks super, super slick on this. Because this is the rear fish setup, we do have the fishing seats in the front as well. So lots of room, especially when we get inside and show you of all the different places you can fish off of this. These seats are removable. So it helps with just having this extension on the front, just be able to use it for multiple uses. We do have the upgraded docking lights on this, so very nice. You can see the boat itself is the nice black and gray, so very sleek looking, especially with the under rail blue ice package lighting. It makes it look really sharp, especially when you're on the water at night. This also does have your side keels and your lifting strakes. So the nice thing with the side keels is that this will take more of the impact than the tunes themselves. And the lifting strakes just help you get up onto plane that little bit easier. Again, it's tandem axle trailer, nice big bimini, and we do have the platinum edition on this guy. We do have a little bit of a platform back here. The nice thing is that this does have 2 rear gates, which I'll show you more when we get inside. So there's 2 gates on either side, so depending on if you need to get out on either side. This also has a 4-step boarding ladder. So the nice thing is it comes down super, super deep. So it makes it very easy for getting in and out of the water. This guy is powered with a Mercury 200 Pro XS. So nice big motor on this guy, lots of horsepower to be able to use it for just getting on the water as well as for any water sports. We have a stainless steel prop on this. And as well, we do have a ski bar. One of the things I do want to point out with the Shorelander trailer itself is the load guides that are on this. So the really nice thing with the Shorelander trailers is that they have full length load guides. So that just really helps when you're trailering it, just to have all that load guide to be able to direct you onto the trailer itself. Let's hop inside and check out that interior. So here in the interior, starting off at the bow, so again, we have the 2 fishing seats up here at the front. They are swivel, so really nice, super comfortable. They do fold down, and there is covers that come with it. Again, these are removable, so you can take the pedestals as well as the seats right off and be able to use the bow for jumping off, hanging out, all that. We've got a really nice gate at the front here, really nice and wide. We've got the tri-toned interior on this. So it is the gray with the charcoal, really sharp, really sleek looking. It looks great, especially with the blue ice package. So you can see inside that the speakers and the toe kicks and the cup holders are all lit up. So that's the same light package as it is on the outside with the under rail lighting. So really looks sharp, especially in the evening on the water. We've got the 2 bench seats up at the front here. So really nice and comfortable. Underneath the seats, you can see that it does have the nice open space. So the really nice thing with the way that Avalon does this is that it's an aluminum base, so lots of space, lots of airflow. It really looks super nice, as well as gives you lots of room and just helps with stuff staying a little bit drier, not getting musty. In the center, because this is a tri-tune, we have the in-tube storage, so really nice with that. So lots of space to be able to put oars, your tubes, any of your water sports stuff, or just extra room for life jackets. We do have a nice little courtesy light here. And then as well, we have a side entry on this. So the really nice thing with the side entry is just for while you're docking, just to be able to get on and off that little bit easier. Underneath here, we do have the pop-up change room. So the nice thing with the pop-up change room is that it's super easy to use, super slick to come undone. It is quite a decent height. I'm about 5'3", so I fit in there quite nice. You've got a zipper in the front here, so it just unzips. You can hop in there, do a quick change, put a porta potty in there, just to have that little bit of privacy on the boat. And then it just tucks away super easy. Fold it up, fold it down. Pin it, and then it tucks away. We also have the nice upgraded speakers on this. So there's speakers on this side as well as just all through the boat. So it looks really sharp. We've got a little J bench back here. So the nice little bench, upgraded kidney table. So really nice space. So just for while you're lounging, when you're not fishing, to have people sitting here or at the front. We have a nice upgraded captain's chair, as well as all of our gauges and everything on the dash. We've got our Fusion stereo, our gauges here, and as well as our Garmin fish finder. The nice thing always that we get on our Avalons is the tilt steering. So the tilt steering just helps for getting in and out that little bit easier. As well, we have all of our gauges, or sorry, our switches for our lights, our billage, our live well, as well as a little bit of storage down here by the captain. The really nice thing with the Rear Fish is the setup back here. It's one of my favorite setups. The first thing is the Washdown kit. So the nice thing with the Washdown is that it's nice and hidden away. You basically have a garden hose with a spray nozzle on it. So the nice thing with this is that it pumps the water from the lake, and you can spray down the boat before you get to the dock, before you even load it onto the trailer. So whether or not you've been cleaning fish or having lunch or just need to wash down the kids, super easy, really nice to use. Back here, we have our fishing setup. So we've got a table here with your with a ruler on it, and we've got 2 live wells. So our first one here is really nice and big, and then we have a second one here. So depending on what you want to use them for, a cooler and your fish, just lots of space to be able to store your catch of the day or your drinks for the day. We've got a little bit of storage and your access right here. And then we have tackle storage here. So it does come with a couple of tackle boxes, and they just store away super nice under there. This guy has 3 live wells in total. So this one is the third one. So again, nice live well right there, as well as a ruler, some rod holders, and cup holders. There's cup holders all throughout this boat, so super nice to be able to, no matter where you're sitting. We also have 2 fishing seats back here. Again, foldable, same as the ones at the front. And then, as I mentioned on the outside, we have 2 rear gates. So we have one over there and we have one here. So the nice thing with that is that if you need to hop out to deal with fish, you can use your side as opposed to having to walk over somebody. We also have our nice ski bar. So this guy, because it's the 200, great for your water sports, for fishing, for cruising on the lake. You could really do everything in this boat. Again, we have the nice big bimini on it. So this boat is rigged and ready to go. Everything that you see is priced online. So for all the details on this boat, you can check it out at recreationalpowersports.com or come on down to the dealership. We'd love to show you this boat.